Here's the other song that I'm going to be putting down in the studio here in a couple days. Let's see how we do this one once this ad is done playing. Right? Okay, this is I Am the New Slim Shady, okay? Alright! I had to steal this song because I'm not talented enough to write my own. I'm like an off-brand generic version of Eminem. I'm marked down 10% because my initials are M and N. Mike Newton. Just think about it. I'm like the new Slim Shady, more restricted than Brady. They confiscated my guns and now they call me crazy, but I won't change my ways, man. This stuff don't faze me. I've held on to myself through the hell that raised me. In case we hit a patch that's rough and racy, do an about and face me. Don't try to pace me. I'm so far out ahead, all your time is wasting. I'm at the victory tasting and the table's amazing. I'll probably never shut my mouth, you'll have to taste me. Don't let your bullets graze me. If you're trying to waste me, your chance is waning. I've been insanely training. I'm stacking gains and waging a war on pain and aging. With the youth, I'm raging. In this day and age, we fight discriminating, racist aggravating, the trace is still remaining in people's brains and waiting to become the mainstream while we're all just spectating. Alright, I'm kinda debating and deliberating, the letter rating, my verses will be obtaining, my patience is fading, morals degrading, I let the fear in my heart turn to hateful hating, I'm sorry. It's only facts I'm stating, a PG-13 rating, cause my lyrics are penetrating. Wait, come back, girl, you ain't escaping. I'ma tie you down for this lyrical raping, cause it's explicit, illicit, and it's fucked up. My nuts are busting on your mouth, so bitch, just shut up. Gargle and swallow, ho, suck that shit up. Rated R, cause the last lines were fucked up. I'm not Slim Shady, I'm just imitating. Yeah, the real Slim Shady is probably debating whether or not he wants to shut me up, fuck me up, or bust me up. And I'm gonna go ahead and like swallow, spit, and breathe during the second part of the chorus because I freaking can't talk. We'll get back to it. I'm not God, and I'm not the king. The jester in the court is more my thing. A molester in a pillow fort, how sickening. Open wide, girl, it's time for your dickening. I'm gonna spray some truth on those frickin' things. So huddle up, take a knee, stop digging with me. I'm part of the generation that was raised by Slim. He fathered so many illegitimate children. And now we grown up and blown up, we're older and bolder. We got the weight of the whole world on top of our shoulders. My heart got colder when I told her it was over. My mind came up with a new world order. It reverted back to my teenage years. A concerted stack of teenage fears. A perverted fag and called a queer. My life was messed up bad, now it's changing gears. My family was broke before it was broken, but poverty bothered me and broke it wide open. Parentless, penniless, and barely coping, but Shady threw me a rope and he kept me on hoping. I'm not Slim Shady, I'm just imitating. Yeah, the real Slim Shady is probably debating whether or not he wants to shut me up, fuck me up, or bust me up. I'm not Slim Shady, I'm just imitating. Yeah, the real Slim Shady is probably debating whether or not he wants to shut me up, fuck me up, or bust me up. He was famous and funny and clever and shit. His aim was doing whatever the hell he wished. The only guy whose life had been more of a bitch. I shouldn't give up or quit, I can make it through this. I just sit in my room with my radio switch, turned to 92.9 cause they played his hits. A few more for the quota, then it's time to ditch. A North Dakota kid trying to get away from it. I flew out to Seattle where I met some kids who treated me a lot better than my family did. I graduated, got a job, things got better, but I made the mistake of expecting fair weather. I fared better, and I was backed into a corner, ready to die, flirting with a coroner, fighting to survive like an early 20s foreigner. Struggle's a precursor, success is foreigner. No matter how bad life might seem to be, if the hatter is mad and getting angry, Dr. Dre prescribed a simple remedy, a dose of Shady a day, you're living healthily. I'm not Slim Shady, I'm just reciprocating what the real Slim Shady ought to be stating. Will the prodigal son please return and take your turn? My lungs are starting to burn. I'm not Slim Shady, I'm just reciprocating what the real Slim Shady ought to be stating. Will the prodigal son please return and take your turn? My lungs are starting to burn. Hey yo Slim, I'm not you, man. I can't like ad-lib at the end of a song and make it sound all graceful and well thought out. So I liked your music as a kid, man, because life sucked, but it still does. If you want to come back, that'd be great, but if not, there's only one thing I can do. I'm Slim Shady, yes, I'm the new Shady. All the other Slim Shadys were patiently waiting for the brand new Shady to please stand up and please man up and go bananas. I'm Slim Shady, yes, I'm the new Shady. All the other Slim Shadys were patiently waiting for the new Slim Shady to please man up and please stand up and go bananas. I guess you're right, Slim. There is a little Shady in all of us. I'm gonna go ahead and keep on standing.